Ready for another lesson? So you find out her real body count. Remember the entertainer that said his girl, the reason why he with his girl is because she have a low body count? I know it was cap. You know it was cap. And finally, everybody else know it was cap. So somebody decided to go dig into her past. And surprise, surprise, she have pictures with a bunch of other dudes. Now, let me just be clear. I ain't saying that she ain't a nice woman. I ain't saying none of that. But 99.95% of the time, if you see a woman that look like that, you already know she for the streets. You know that. You already know that dudes were plowing her from the back and tearing that field up and planting fertile seeds. You know that. And she's a modern day woman. You already know this. But yet you want to be delusional and think that she don't have a high body count. Unless you meet a bitch that is a fucking nun. And even with that being said, the man upstairs need to descend from his throne and tell me that she ain't a scalawag. So these pictures prop up with her with many other dudes. And we want to think that we special as men. You're not special. I'm not special when it comes to the opposite sex as well. Or she will make you feel like you number one, like you top of the wall, and she over there sucking up another dude. Or she doing everything she shouldn't be doing when she ain't around you. As I said, if a woman even have one body, that's one body too much. You want to be her first, and you want to be her only. That's when you can truly say that she have a low body count because you can validate it. But even if you ain't around her majority of the time or all the time, you don't know her numbers because as I always tell you guys, woman will take this shit to the grave. You will never know. And she would have probably tell this entertainer, oh, she have a low body count and stuff. Right. Let's just go do some digging and the real truth will rear ahead. Now you have a choice. You stay with her or you leave her. Either way, you look like a schmuck. You're caught on public record and an interview saying that you chose her because she have a low body count. Now you look foolish. Deep inside of yourself, you know that she had a high body count. And that's just the ones that they could have found pictures of. Imagine the dudes that she didn't take pictures of. So it probably double, triple, or quadruple. She's not an ugly young lady. But you gotta understand, if you them type of dudes that run in the streets and stuff like that, you ain't the only one that gonna be plowing this girl down. You ain't the only one that she and they radar. You're definitely not. She look like the type of girl those raunchy dudes would go after. And if she was as bright as we think she is, she would have known not to get involved with guys like you. But she can't help herself, and that's understandable, and that is why all the pictures of the dudes that she was with before, none of these motherfuckers look like they have a college degree, they're good men, or they're just a 9-to-5 brother. They don't look like none of that. All of them look like Pookie Ray Ray, drug dealers, slinger pushers, all of it like in between. Let this be a lesson to us, gentlemen, that we can't trust none of these hoes and don't believe a motherfucking word that come out their mouth. Remember, she will paint a picture, but even worse, the picture that you paint of her is the saddest of them all. Because once she know that you think she's a wholesome girl and you paint that picture with your own hand and brush strokes, that's when she knows she got you. And she could pull the wool over your eyes with anything. And you so blinded that you actually believe her. You've been taught.